So let's be real with each other right now, because I know this is for me and if it's for you. If you want to be able to achieve more in your life, if you want to be able to achieve things that you don't have right now, if you want to earn more money, if you want to have a better business, if you want to be in better shape, if you want to have better relationships, then really what's the answer? Because you could be doing 101 things right now. You could be confused as to what it is that you need to do. You could be frustrated because you could be working so hard and you're not achieving it. I want to go into the one key factor in this episode as to what I believe is truly going to be a transform, because it's completely transformed my life and I know it can transform your life as well. And also, if we're meeting for the first time, hi, I'm Chris Dufay and I help you build the life and the business that you love. Now, what's the one factor that could truly transform your life? And I feel like so many people don't want to talk about it. Well, actually, I'll be perfectly honest. I didn't want to talk about it because I thought it was really scary, because this is truly about you surrounding yourself with the right people. Now, I'll just take, for example, this morning. We're here in Santa Monica, Los Angeles, having an awesome time. Why am I having an awesome time? Well, 8 a.m. this morning, I was training at Gold's Gym with Brian DaCosta. We just had an absolutely amazing interview with Sebastian Terry. I'm about to do another interview literally just across the road right now with Jay Ferrugia, and then I'm going to be doing a boxing session with Tony Jeffries. 4 amazing people today that I get to be able to hang out with, and I'll be able to get to share the journey along with you as well. And this is the thing, you've got to surround yourself with the right people. Now, there's the famous phrase, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And you know what? I think that's money in the bank when it comes down to it. So you've got to think about right now, how are you surrounding yourself with the right people? Because I'll be perfectly honest, I found myself in multiple areas, in multiple times in my life, not being around the right people. I was kind of falling in with what that crowd was doing, and that wasn't where I wanted to go. And that's perfectly fine. Them doing what they want to do, that's their journey, and that's great. But if that's not what you want, then you have to take responsibility and you have to get yourself out. Now, I truly believe, because I've done it so many times, that actually moving locations, actually traveling around the world is so important, because I grew up in Sydney and then I lived and worked in Dubai, then I lived and worked in Bali, and now I'm being able to travel the world and share this journey with you. And I'm being very specific because I want to be able to meet the people like I have today and like I'm being able to share with you, because they bring real value to me. Like, just say, for example, the episode that we just did with Sebastian Terry. Met him for the first time. The dude is epic, got so much to give to the world, and I couldn't believe that I got to actually sit down, interview him, and I get to call this work at the end of the day. Like, to me, that absolutely blows my mind, because there also is, for me, the personal trainer that I used to be. I used to be in the gym training clients from 6 in the morning to 6 at night, and I felt completely trapped. And I was in the time for money trap, and I had to become someone different. I had to be able to actually create value. I had to create a business that then gave me the lifestyle. And the only reason I was able to do that was for a couple of key reasons. Number one, I had expanders in my life. Now, an expander for me is it expands your mindset. For me, there was 2 people that's really critical for that. It was James Schramko and Craig Ballantyne. I saw the life they were living, I saw the business that they were able to create for themselves, and I was able to learn from them to be able to do that. That's why I think coaching is so important. So you need people in your life where you can actually see that something is possible, because you don't know what you don't know at the end of the day. Now, number 2 is you need that support network. You need to be able to be around the people that I think truly they need to be able to call you out on your shit. Then you need to say, hey, look, Chris, what are you doing? You're absolutely kidding yourself. You're lying to yourself. You're not doing this right. You're not being the person that you should be, whatever it really is, because you do need to have your ass kicked at times, but also to make sure that you're getting the pat on the back. And you need those people that are going, hey, you know what? You might be going through a rough time right now. You might be going through something that isn't so great. You know, keep going through it, keep pushing through, keep persevering. I think that's really important, to have both sides of that story collected. So when it comes to it, don't think about you just need to cut people out of your life. I don't think that's a great way to think about it. It's a bit negative, but I also think a better way to look at it is how can you just start focusing and being surrounded by the right people? Because I feel like if you put more energy into the right people, it kind of just pushes the other people. You end up not having the time and space to actually have those other people in your life and just focus on the positives. So right now, think about who are some people that you can start spending more time with? Who has achieved what it is that you want, importantly, so that you can start to learn from them, so that you can start to see, wow, they were able to create a life that they want. They've been able to achieve these things, and now I can figure out what map it is that I need to start following to be able to achieve that as well. Because I absolutely promise you, if you start to surround yourself with greater people, you will transform yourself and you will transform your life as well. And this is a topic that I'm going to go really deep in. It's something I'm literally talking to people all around the world with in these interviews, so I can show you, so I can share with you what it is that they're doing, not just me, because you know what, I'm just on my journey. I don't have all the answers. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm wanting to go to the world's best, because I'm just trying to figure this shit out along the way as well. And it's really cool that I get to share this with you. So I want you to think right now, who is somebody that has achieved something that you want to be able to achieve? Can you reach out to that person? Do you have some value for you to be able to add to their life? Don't just go and ask somebody, hey, can you do this for me? Can I pick your brain? Can you buy me a coffee? Something like that. No, I can afford my own coffee. Do you know what I mean? But what is it that you can actually bring some value to somebody else? And then how can you actually start to surround yourself with your inner circle, that I call it, with your peer group, with the people that you're going to be hanging out with, so you can start just having the conversations that are truly going to fulfill your life, and so you can actually start bringing your true authentic self to where it is that you're at as well. So I hope you are able to make a really key decision right now, that you are going to surround yourself with greater people and that you can take the steps. Send a message right now. Pick up your phone, send a message to somebody, and make sure that you start taking the steps today to become the person that you want, to achieve what it is that you want as well. So if you've enjoyed this episode, click like. It would put a huge smile on my dial. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. Now, this is where I want to make sure that you get the most out of being here, and I want to hear from you. So if you've enjoyed this episode, click like, and make sure I can send you the new episodes each and every week. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, I really want to make sure that I'm giving you exactly what you need. So comment below. I want to know what you're going to take away from this episode. And the best conversations after every episode always happen in the Breaking Success Tribe. I'll pop a link below for you to join the free group so you get access to the guides, the live streams. I'm in there answering your questions personally each and every day. Plus you get all the episodes as well. So thank you so much for being here and joining us. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.